Welcome. We're going to be doing some yoga flow. Melski here. Don't be fooled. Melski on the block. Come. Settle in. Breathe. Thank you for coming together to practice. It's your flow, it's your practice, it's your space. Listen to your body. Follow your breath. Let's go. Starting in a standing position, comfortable with. Ground down into the heels. I'm shifting my weight just to feel that perfect center. Spread the toes. Connect all points of the feet equally. Good. Lifting through the whole entire leg, yet grounding down through the heels and the balls of the feet. Using the glutes, activate them. Inhale through the nose and lift up the abdominals. All the way up through the diaphragm. Exhale and close the ribs. Good, we're gonna just fill all this right here. Inhale and lift the heart, so breathe to the back of the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Good. Take the right earlobe. Exhale as you draw it to the right shoulder. Breathe in and lengthen through the neck. Exhale and round the head forward. Left earlobe to left shoulder. Keep breathing out. Breathe in, lengthen the whole body, including the neck, fingertips, all the way down the legs, out the crown. Exhale and round the neck forward, chin to chest. Breathe out, breathe out. Breathe in, lift the body. Good. Shake it out just a little bit. Nice. We're going to warm everything up. Here we go. Head is going to lift up through the crown. Inhale and just stretch up to the ceiling. Good. Exhale and grab through to the ceiling through the right fingertips, left fingertips. Just kind of waking up the sides of the body. Breathe out. Good. Let those arms just float down. Good. Take the hands and circle the wrist, taking the wrist outwards. Good. Breathe in to the back of the heart. Exhale and circle the wrist inward. I'm really trying to connect right now through the abdominals and the back. Every time I breathe, I'm trying to lengthen both the front and back of my body, including my neck. Woo, nice. Stretch one hand by pressing, or the wrist, the forearm. Inhale, stretch the fingers, tips back. Exhale. Good. Inhale, other side. Exhale, stretch. Shoulders, we're going to roll them back. Inhale and lift the shoulders up. Good. Exhale as you draw the shoulders back and down. Inhale as you round those shoulders forward and up. All the way up to the earlobes. Exhale, squeeze the spine and press the shoulders, blades down. One more time, forward, inhale, lift. Exhale, open the heart, squeeze the back, squeeze the shoulder blades, relax shoulders down into the back. Let's reverse. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blades as you lift them up to the earlobes. Exhale and curve the back, really encase the heart. Press them down into the front of the body. Good, now bring those shoulders up on the inhale. I feel like you kind of create a little bit of tension when you're squeezing those shoulder blades together and lifting and then opening and relaxing. Excellent. Tadasana. Taking the feet together, big toes touching. I'll back up. Good. Step to the top of your mat. Good. Hands to heart center. Breathe in to the back of the heart and just lift the chin up, 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 up. Close the ribs, squeeze the glutes. Exhale. Draw the chin down. Next inhale, we're going to draw the arms down and lift them all the way up. Straight up to the ceiling. Good. Bring the chin level as you exhale. Draw the shoulders down into the back. Close the ribs. Open up the heart. Open up the chest. So you should be holding a big beach ball over your head here. Press the shoulders down into the rib cage equally. So be sure that you're not trying to favor one side. And if you are, then that's good awareness. Breathe in and lift up. Clasp the hands together just like a jackknife from the hips. Exhale and hinge forward. Take your nose to knees, crown to the floor. Breathe out, lift up through the abdominals. Squeeze the knees and big toes. Inhale, send the fist up and out. Good. Now we're going to do a little back bend. Exhale. Keep the body even. Nice and straight up and down. Inhale and lift the fingertips up. You can keep your fist if you like, so the knuckles go up or the fingertips. And exhale, press the shoulders down. Next inhale, back bend. A little arch in the back. You're lifting up through the heart. And then just trying to lay the top, the shoulder blades back. Exhale. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, come center. Exhale, full down. Good. Next inhale, draw the fingers out, lift up. Keep those legs nice and straight. Good. Exhale and lean to the right. Side bend. Keep both shoulders equal so one doesn't sag forward. So if you're leaning to the right, the left shoulder is picking itself up and pulling itself back. Breathe in, recover, close the ribs, squeeze the glutes. Press up through the knuckles, down through the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, spread the toes. Exhale, I'm a little teapot. Breathe, ground down into the opposite foot as you bend over to that side. Exhale, shoulders down, hands to heart center. Close the ribs, squeeze the glutes. Big toes together. Calves and inner thighs squeezing or pressing together, palms pressing together. Inhale, press down into the toes, lift the heels up, 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 up. Releve is what we call it. Squeeze that inner thigh, ankle, big toes. Exhale, lower heels down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Raise those heels up. Be sure that the shoulders are square. Inhale, breathe. Bring the front of the hips forward. I like to scoop from the underbuns right there. Close the ribs. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Exhale, lower down. keep my heart over my toes to avoid from sagging back. There's a lot of things there. Now, here we go. We're going to inhale one more time. Spread the toes, press down into the balls of the feet. Release the metatarsal, relax the toes, don't crunch them up. Whoops. Squeezing the inner thighs, calves. Exhale, lower down, big toes squeeze together. Good. Open up the feet. Exhale, draw those arms down, swing up to chair. Inhale up. Exhale, set back. Ujjayi breath. Warm the mirror in front of you. Scoop out the abdominals. Send the tailbone back, back, back. Fingertips up, up, up. Look down so the crown of the head and the fingertips are reaching up through the ceiling. Scoop up through the abdominals. Anchor the tailbone down so you're not lifting it up. Anchor it down, but don't tuck it. Keep the neutral spine. Breathe in, bring the whole body up. Tadasana. Little back bend. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, breathe in, recover. Good, full fold all the way down. I like to angel those arms out, butterfly them out. Crown to the floor, touch the toes. Good, inhale, take those arms down, out, and up. Straight legs. Exhale, sit back down into chair. Equally pressing the shoulders down into the back. Fingertips reaching up to the ceiling. Good, tailbone back. Crown lifted, knees over toes. Breathe in. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Good. Exhale, back bend. Take the front hips forward, squeeze the glutes. Breathe in, recover. Good, feel it, victory. Take this X position right here. Full expansion. Ujjayi breath, big deep breath in through the nose. Close the ribs. Bring the chin level to the ground, shoulders open, shoulder blades back down into your lats. Lats press down into your back. Breathe in through the nose. Reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, shoulders down, close the ribs. Squeeze the glutes. Turn those toes out one more time. Here we go. Breathe in, fingertips reach up. All the way up, steeple. Let me see that. Up over the head. Exhale, elbows to knees. Bend the knees, everything melt. Open up the hips. Heart stays forward. Don't drop back. Keep the back straight. Inhale. Gather it up. Steeple up over the head. Close the ribs. Shoulders down, long neck. Exhale. Elbows to knees. We're just creating space very deliberately. Breathe in, steeple. Close the ribs, squeeze the glutes, drop the tailbone. Lengthen the legs. Press down through the whole entire foot, especially the heel. Really ground through the heel. Big exhale. That's where that surrender comes in. That's where that release. That's where the stretch lives. Can't halfway it. No halfway Annie. Inhale. No, if you're Annie's, you're not a halfway here. I love you. Exhale deeper. Breathe in. Here we go. We're going to lion breath on this one. Stick that tongue out on that exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Stick tongue out. Go a little deeper through the hips. Press down through the heels. Steeple. If you're starting to sweat, it's okay. It's good. I'm starting to feel the sweat beads on my forehead. Exhale. Spread the fingertips. Spread the toes. Open the chest. Open the heart. We're going to settle it down here. If you need your blocks, can grab a block. You can either hold one, that, you can sit on it if you're feeling like the legs are really having a hard time, but you still want to feel that stretch. Press down into the knees, or back into the knees, I should say, with the elbows. Bring the heart forward. Breathe in. Lengthen through the spine. Show through the neck. Out the crown. Spread the toes. Knees don't go too far, don't go over the toes, actually, at all. Take care of your body. This is your vessel. Breathe in, heart forward. Surrender into that hip stretch. Going into Balasana, good. If you can take it a little bit further, then you can bring those feet in just a little bit more. And you have the block, has so many levels, so you can find what's best for you. This is great balance. If you're feeling like you need to counterbalance a little bit, send the arms out in front of you. I'm going to really breathe in and bring my heart forward, open the chest, flatten the back. That's my biggest thing. I have to always flatten my back, spread out the toes. I'm really pushing back through my knees with the elbows. Relaxing the inner thigh, the adductor and the glute. But I am very much so using my core. All the way from those deep Kegel muscles, from the pelvic floor, all the way up and out the crown. Trying really hard to keep my right shoulder back so it keeps wanting to push forward. That right shoulder does that. So I'm going to push it back. Open up the heart. Breathe to the back of the heart. Good. As you start to get further with Balasana, then you can remove the block. And then you can just sit up through it. This is great for the digestive system. If you have irritable bowel, if you suffer from gas, a little extra air, if you feel like you're going to float away in pain, this will help you. Take a nice deep breath in. And start taking it into garland pose. Inhale, lengthen the spine, relax the knees. You can even let those knees kind of pull in a little bit more, like a froggy. Turn the toes more parallel. Now instead of taking this outward approach, I'm taking now a front and back approach, folding forward. I can really feel this strong on the outsides of my legs right here. It's really causing a lot of like a good stretch. Can feel it working through that calf muscle. So I'm going to, from here, inhale and draw those arms all the way out, making a big sand circle around me. Exhale and start bringing the hands up and around my back. Now, if you have a strap, or if you can't touch your hands quite yet, which I'm right there right now, I've been in a lot of pain in the low back, so I have a lot of flexibility through it right now, which is why this is a great slow-mo yoga flow yo. All right, so here we are again. I'm going to set the strap down on one hand, hold it with the other, palm up, breathe in, draw the crown down, chin to chest, and here, where are you? There you are. Grab my strap behind me, palms facing away, take a deep breath in, I'll even do this a bit, little sidewards. Deep breath in, grab that, pull it as much as I can, getting my fingertips as close as possible for today. There's the exhale. Let's go into relaxation. Big exhale, let it all go. Do it again.
oxygen go, let all that air go. Take in, good breath. Release, good breath. Relax the chin to chest. Try not to put any tension in the neck or shoulders. If your shins are really starting to feel a good stretch here, it's good. Garland pose. Good, go ahead and inhale, release the hands.
Good, bring the body up, chin to the ceiling. Good, from here, I like to, thus, stay where you're at. I'm gonna turn so you can see me. Breathe in, if you need to, we're gonna fall forward. So put a block there just to catch you. Bring the body forward. So I really like to see those knees open. Like I can see you. I can see you. Good. Open those knees up. Bring my blocks in front of me. Good. Inhale and just rock forward. Look up. Exhale. So it's going to be like a little rocky back and forth between a mild child's pose with this open knee to upward dog. Be sure that you're keeping the palms under your shoulders. We're making some space through the hips that we just stretched. We're stretching the hip flexors, giving some mobility to the low back. And shoulders and neck. Keep the big toes touching as much as possible. Inhale, exhale, set the front of the hips down. Inhale, and I'm kind of rainbowing up and over, front and back. From here now, we're going to try to keep our inner thighs as close to the ground as possible. We're going to try to roll forward into the froggy position. So breathe in and just let your weight relax as much as your hips can let you take it as far as its flexibility goes. Exhale deeply and relax the hips. You have your blocks, no worries. You're like, oh my God, Becky. I know, right? If it hurts that bad, then just use some blocks. It's all good. Prop yourself up a little bit so you're not really losing any space per se that you're working through the legs, through the body. Just kind of using that as a little crutch as you need it, and then when you're ready, just pull that thing right on out of there. And start to lower the body down. Notice we still have our big toes pointed toward each other. We're just trying to roll forward and get a little closer to the ground. Take the next 2 breaths to just hold in the position that you can as far as you can for right now, for this moment. Take a deep breath in and push the shoulders down away from the earlobes. Bring the heart forward. Try to relax the belly button and front of hips to the floor. Exhale. Relax the hips, but press down into the floor with the elbows. Breathe in, lift the abdominals up. Use the pelvic floor muscle. Exhale. Relax the inner thigh, the hip. Push your shoulders down. Press down through equally through both elbows. You can take prayer position. You can take a mudra here, putting the fingers and connecting them to any, connecting the thumb to any finger. Breathe in. Exhale, and we're going to slowly lower our heart down to the floor. Good. Take another big breath in. Lower down a little bit further. Remembering to relax the hips. You can rest a cheek down on the mat. The key here now is to relax the whole body completely. For the next breath, take a deep breath in and exhale and relax head to toe. Allow that relaxation to comb over the body like a wave. One more time. Deep breath in. Any extra muscles that were left tense, relax them now. Keep breathing out. Let all of that oxygen or let all of that air go. Carbon dioxide. You're doing great. How do you feel? Inner thighs, are they screaming at you? Now, if you're not very flexible or this is not a stretch that you do normally, or if you have a lot of tension, then you might have a hard time getting out of this. I encourage you though to breathe. So if you start to feel tense or tight, you have two ways you can get out of this. The easiest, I think, is to just simply kind of army crawl the body forward. So bring like the belly button up. And then allow the knees to start to just close. And then straighten the legs out. Shake it out. Good. Shake the hips back and forth. Good. We're going to take a cobra. Are you ready? Cobra. Oh yeah, we're going to do that with hissing breath. Going to take a nice Sitka breath. I love this part. Ready? Inhale. Take a length through the whole upper body, out the crown, elbows down into the mat. Exhale, keep lengthening, shoulders down away from your earlobes. Heels together on the inhale, press down into the forearms and peel up the shoulders, hearts, and ribs to cobra. Breathe in through the nose, hold that breath for one moment at the top, and we're going to do hissing breath through the teeth. On the exhale, go. Inhale deeply, lengthen and look up, chin to chest. Exhale and press down into the mat. Rest the right cheek onto your mat. Send the tops of the hands down on the mat, fingertips down toward the toes. Inhale, relax the hips, knees, ankles, feet, shoulders, neck. Feel the heartbeat. It's your life force. You're an awesome machine. You're not a machine, but you are built with amazing, miraculous mechanics. Take a deep breath in, lift the head, left cheek, turn a cheek. Exhale, left cheek down on the ground. My left side is always a little tighter because I have that Bell's palsy here. Anyway, I have to give it a little extra stretch sometimes. You relaxing? Oh yeah, so relaxed. Okay, we're gonna do cobra one more time. Draw those fingertips up, chin to chest, or chin to the floor, elbows to floor, heels together, squeeze the glutes, long legs, open the front of the chest, hello, the back of the chest. Inhale, pick up the chin, shoulders, heart, ribs, press down into the ground. Inhale, ready for Sitka breath. Breathe in through the nose, hissing, exhale out. Breathe in, chin to the ceiling, kiss the ceiling. Exhale, lower down. Good. We're going to curl those toes. Excellent. And we are going to lift up to tabletop. Push the body up, stay on the knees. Exhale all the way down to child's pose. So fold back, sit back on the heels. Good. Breathe in and exhale and push to the armpits down into the mat. Releasing the lymphatic system. Relax through the hips and belly, long through the spine. Feel that shoulder stretch. Good, we're gonna keep the crown of the head glued to the mat. Inhale and lift your tailbone up, up, up to the ceiling. So you're gonna basically stand on your head. Good, exhale, lower your bottom down, sit back on your heels, exhale. Good, we're gonna do that one more time. This time, draw those fingertips back behind you. Clasp either your hands or your strap if you can't touch your hands today. Good. Crown to mat. Inhale. Take the fingers up to the ceiling along with the tailbone. Stretch the back of the neck, chin to chest. Inhale and open up the heart. Push the shoulder blades back. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Exhale, heart forward. Press down into the mat with the tops of the feet. Lift up through the abdominals. Both shoulders are equally working. Try not to favor one if possible. If you have an injury, please listen to your body. If you don't have an injury, listen to your body. Good. Exhale and draw the hands to the buttocks. Sit back down on the heels. Forehead on the mat. And just rest here for 3 to 4 breaths. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale and round those shoulders forward. Keep your forehead connected to the mat. Fully relax the whole body. You still have 2 more breaths. Stay in this child's pose. This is a very safe position. It's great for the parasympathetic nervous system. Calms your nerves. You're so beautiful. Keep going, keep breathing. Yes, good. We're gonna bring this up to standing. Before we do that, let's work on that shoulder really quick. Find your best tabletop. Yeah. I'll face this way. Good. Inhale. Lifting up through the abdominal muscles. Okay. Exhale. Bring the heart forward. Flatten out the back. Inhale and be sure that the palms are under shoulders, knees under hips. Press down into the mat with the tops of the feet. Breathe in and lengthen through the crown. Exhale and lengthen through the spine. Out the tailbone. Good. Inhale, and we're gonna lengthen the right leg behind you. Curl those toes. Stretch the calf. Press into the palms. Breathe in. Stretch the toes out on the right foot. Good. Exhale and slowly push forward and peel those toes off the ground, lengthening through a beautiful long leg. Straighten that leg, extend the energy out the toes. Good. Inhale, now we're going to hover the left hand out across the mat, out above your head. Breathe in. Here's the time where we lift up through the abdominals. Take the fingertips and squeeze those fingertips like a blade together. Open up the toes and stretch those toes out. Really press into the mat with the right hand. Really using the full right side of your body. Squeeze the right glute. Breathe in, lengthen out. Heart forward, fingers out, toes out. Exhale, bring it all back to the mat. Did so good. Let's shift the weight to the right knee. Breathe in, curl left toes. Exhale, extend left leg. Lift up through the abdominals, close the ribs. Inhale, hover right fingertips out on the mat. Take off on the mat and send those fingertips out. Stretching up over the top of the mat, close the fingertips. Inhale and send those fingertips up, out over your crown. Exhale, draw the right shoulder back and down. Close the ribs. Bring the left hip down and forward, so you're not like this. Good, all 4 points of the front of the body are facing the mat. Inhale and pick up that left foot off the ground as well. Everything's hovering. Right fingers, left toes, pressing the top of the right foot into the mat. Lift up through the abdominals, close the ribs, breathe in, long neck. Fingers out, exhale, shoulder down. One more time, lengthen. Squeeze the left glute. Exhale, draw everything back to the mat, return. Good, inhale and breathe, lift up, cat-cow. Exhale, push down into the mat, really arch that back. Release all that air. Press into the mat. Inhale, sag it all down. Sag it all down. Exhale, breathe it out. One more time, inhale, cat-cow. Belly button to mat, kiss the ceiling. Shoulders back, exhale. Here we go, downward dog, curl the toes. Inhale, lift the whole body up. Straighten out the legs, straighten out the arms. Breathe in, crown out, chin to chest. Exhale, heart forward, toward your toes. Inhale, hold downward dog. Exhale, heart to toes. Inhale, lift the heels. Spread the toes. Exhale, heels lower. Good. Inhale and exhale, lowering knees, chest, chin, tummy, hips. Straighten it all out. Inhale all the way up to upward dog. Straighten the legs. Point the toes. Open up the chest. Lift the heart. Breathe in. Look up. Lengthen the chest. Stretch the front of the whole body. Lengthen the back of the legs. Exhale. Lower it all down. Now we're going to fold back and sit on our feet to child's pose. Hold child's pose for 2 breaths. Feel your heartbeat. That was all the work out. You created energy. You built that fire within you. Stay down into your child's pose. You look wonderful. You look great. Don't worry. Press that forehead into the mat. You're doing so good. Listen to your heart beating. You created that energy. Take this time to feel that breath, your pranayama, life force. It's so beautiful to have breath. Good. Preparing for your shavasana. Inhaling in here. You can do so many ways to get to Shavasana, which is going to be laying on your back. You can take this and you can go to worm. Lengthen it all out. To cobra. Lengthen. Turn. Pick up the leg. Turn. Right, so many ways to do this. And then with Shavasana, just really feeling that full relaxation. Yeah. This has been one of my favorite tools for Shavasana. Hope to see you back for Yin Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste to you all. Stay healthy, stay happy. Fight the virus. Fight the virus.